Welcome Pisces to your horoscope for August 2020. We've got first up the astrology. You've got Uranus going retrograde on the 15th of the month. We've also got on the 5th of the month, we have Mercury going into your 6th house. So that could be good for health, having maybe a new health routine or finding a new diet you could try. Then on 20th of the month, we've got the Mercury going into your 7th house, which is good for relationships. And then we've got Venus on the 8th of the month going into your 5th house of relationships. So that's going to be quite good once you've got the Venus in the 5th and then you've got the Mercury in the 7th. Very good for relationships there, Pisceans, which I feel like you deserve that this month. And then we've got in your 11th house with other retrograde planets, the Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter into your 11th house, which can cause a mixed issues up with friends and social circles. But I'll go to the cards now, Pisceans. I will say that this month I've got this cheetah card standing out to me, and it's like looking another way. Pisceans, this is the time where this month where you're going to have to stand up and be strong. Some of you are going to find it hard this month to do that, where you're finding you're having to look the other way and dismiss things that don't serve you anymore. Or says someone says something that you take offense to it. It's time to sort of maybe be a little bit stronger and let it go and don't hold on to it and be a bit sulky. Sorry for using that word, it just sort of comes out. And because I do feel like there's maybe tempest going or volcano coming, and because you are a sign of being a bit sensitive. For those of you who are Pisceans who have either their moon in Capricorn or a fire sign, you can be a bit stronger, or another sign that is a stronger one. But if you're just all a lot of Piscean energy in your chart, you can be quite sensitive, depending on how the chart is read. So I just feel like you need to sort of maybe put a shield, protective shield up this month to sort of be more carefree as well. But instead of that, I do also see some of you re-emerging. It's like a rebirth, a change for some of you, where you are coming out more, being yourself more, being more independent rather than co-independent. In terms of work, I do feel like it's a good month for work where you're having to do things very fast and learn very fast on the job, where you're having to connect with people and listen to people's problems and be more understanding with people too. And that's something you're very good at, Pisceans. There's also, I feel like with some of you with your job, acting more childlike and being more youthful and young person in the office or wherever it is that you're working as well in the workplace. When we look at family, I do see you being quite busy, especially with maybe siblings out and the wider family. It's about being happy, trying to be a bit more easygoing and just follow things through as well. There is also a bit for this month of trying to be more independent, as I said before, and being more of an individual. Don't go follow the herd, just try and be a bit more different this month. Maybe try and channel a bit more of the Aquarian energy that's coming in. When we look at relationships, look, I do feel like, I know this card is a skunk, and I turn it over, it's like someone has a bad smell. So I'm going to say maybe they have a bad smell, but maybe you're trying to turn away from someone who maybe isn't appropriate with you, or they're being a bit annoying. It's like you're trying to turn away from them in terms of relationships, or maybe you're trying to even turn them off. Maybe there's someone around you you don't even want to be around, so you're trying to turn them off. For others, it can be a bit about also projecting your voice. I feel like this is for people who are in a relationship to maybe project your voice and actually saying, what is it that you actually want out of this relationship. I feel like this is for people who are in long-term relationships where you're just having to be a bit docile and things go by. But I feel like this is where I was getting to in the beginning of the reading with the cheetah card, where things are actually starting to start to boil over now. When we look at friends, I feel like you have a friend around you that's quite smart and quite eager and quite fun, and it's a time where you're going to be quite charming to be around. You're going to find it quite pleasant to be around them this month, where you're wanting to go out more and just have more fun with this person as well. When we look at more about money, just feel like you're getting more money, Pisceans. I feel like there's more money coming to you. Just feel like there's more money. In terms of any study or travel, I feel like there might be some short breaks happening, but I don't feel like a lot of things are much. For some of you, actually, I do feel like you could be planning a cruise perhaps next year. I just feel like there's a cruise coming up on the cards for some of you coming up as well. In terms of anything for health, I feel like some of you need like a spa day where you may need a facial, or look at your skin tone to see maybe you need to, if your skin's drying out, to change some moisturizer or conditioner as well. It's also time to set into gear into feeling the best you can feel, and doing things that's going to make you feel good, where you might have to, as I say, have a spa day or have a time out. Pisceans, this is the time where you're going to be a bit more chilled back, but the coming months you will be more fast paced. This is a month where you can just relax, have fun, but also stand your ground when you need to in that relationship that I was talking about earlier. Anything else, I just feel like Pisceans, just have fun and be free to be yourself. With that, Pisceans, I say thank you for liking, watching, sharing, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you for next month.